be in a room together. Feel the warmth of a stranger's breath dancing on the back of one's neck. I expect it's particularly significant for all of you to see me again. I had tell of many poor unfortunate souls who were besides themselves in lockdown, wailing, gnashing, crying, where, no, when might I see Tobias Benjamin again? When will I once again lock eyes on that Grecian statue of a man? Here you all are. The lucky few who managed to get tickets to my live podcast recording before the website crashed due to unprecedented So, on to business. As you know, this podcast has provided me with much needed comfort and stability over the past 2 tumultuous years. Lockdown really forced me to sit with myself, and it struck me in that reflective period that what the world needed was more of me and It's gratifying to look back and see how trailblazing I was in lending my vigorous voice to the podcasting medium. I guess I just wanted to say thank you for coming on that journey with me. So, without further ado. Hello and welcome to this episode of The Straight and Harrow with me, Tobias Benjamin. I will just say, I had hoped by now to have enough returns to commission a jingle, but alas, we soldier on. Hello, I'm so excited to be joined by you listeners both live and at home, although I hope those of you at home are also live. Now, as you know, on each episode of The Straight and Harrow, I like to focus in on a certain topic and really interrogate it, employing a number of perspectives, which are usually all mine. So, today's theme is, of course, Halloween. I'll be kicking off the episode with a little fun fact based around the episode's theme. So, my scary fact of the day is this. Isn't it frightening that the phrase caecilius est in horto, so fundamental to our Latin, completely bypasses the accusative and goes straight for the ablative? Even though the Cambridge Latin course doesn't teach you about that case until book 2 or even possibly 3. Truly terrifying stuff. It's time for a little something composed by yours truly. As many of you are aware, I have quite a penchant for poetry, not to mention a considerable talent, which was recently recognised when my self-published pamphlet received not 1, not 2, but 3 ebook orders, only one of which was from my mother. So, in the spirit of Halloween, this is What Scares You by Tobias Benjamin. Fear hits me like a cricket ball to the testes. It tests me. It tries to best me, to unrest me, arrest me. I'm scared of many things. In many ways, I'm just a boy who clings to comfort and security and stays huddled under the surety of mother's wings. The phone rings. What scares you? Asked the caller. It's probably an automated voice from an insurance company, but I feel compelled to answer. What scares you? Well, I'm just a boy, and like Vance Joy, I too have found myself scared of dentists. Scared that you're more likely to be bitten by a New Yorker than a shark. I'm afraid that some would try to overthrow our monarch. I'm scared of badgers, wolves, aardvarks, car parks where the corners are so tight you might have to fight not to taint the paint on your new Hyundai. I could go on. And I will. I fear those who make brownies with chopped nuts in, because brownies with nuts in are frankly disgusting. I fear coffee machines that make me stop and stare and swear as I glare at the screen. It's clean, so serene. There are no buttons, but tons of instructions. What do I press? What do I do? There's hot milk in my hair and boiling water on my shoe. Why are there no buttons? God, what did I ever do to you? Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm scared of women that have a fringe. I'm scared of the questions on Hinge. No one seems to find my answers funny or a date with me a good use of their money or time, despite me being undeniably in my prime. Some might say sublime. It's a crime. A crying shame that these women don't bother to speak to me again, that they don't feel a spark or a flame. To them, I'm just a pawn in their game, whereas men are all one and the same. It forces me to stand up and proclaim, I fear dying and no one remembering my name! They hung up. Thank you. Thank you. Now, before you ask, that one is in the pamphlet. Now, we're going to be continuing with those unearthly Halloweeny vibes as I attempt to get into contact with my very first Labrador, Hetty, who died over 10 years ago, through the medium of flute-based